What's up, everybody? This is Zero, and today I'm going to talk about the first time I ever kissed somebody, my first kiss. So we'll get started. Yeah, so it started on, fourth grade. I think I remember mentioning that in the last story that I was going to do. I was going to do when talking about the time in fourth grade. So this is the fourth grade, and I'm now finally getting to be a part of a regular class. So now it's kind of different than what I'm used to. See, what I used to, I thought that was a normal class, but found out later that that wasn't necessarily the case. So with that, you know, my fourth grade class, of course, it took time to adjust because I didn't know how to make friends. Because like other class, you kind of just it's kind of just really easy to make friends. Like wasn't really much to it. So with this one, it's kind of hard for me to make friends. So I was definitely the odd one out at the time. And yeah, during my time in school, I remember I remember going to I remember there's one time in line I would actually I was in the line like I was able to make friends and all that. I remember one time I set my watch to wake me up. Alarm clock, my watch that my daddy gave me. I think he gave it to me on my birthday or for Christmas. And I remember setting it to uh to wake me up at a certain time because there was like shows I wanted to watch, like Sky Surfers and Action Man and things like that. Like you get up at a certain time, you're gonna miss the best cartoons in the morning. So so with that, I remember going. I remember I was in line, and I remember I was trying to I think we were trying to set my watch or something. But then I guess they know the watch and that, and they were asking what am I doing? I was like, oh yeah, I gotta set my watch. I gotta set my watch. I had to make sure I set my watch so I can watch Sky Surfers in the morning. All that. He said, you watch Sky Surfers? Yeah, watch Sky Surfers, X Men, all that. I think Ronald Warriors were part of it too. I think I'm not sure, can't remember. But so when they found out I watched them shows, oh man, it was just like that was a way in. It's like okay, so that that was like my first real experience in like trying to actually make friends. So just connect with people on certain stuff. So when we did that, it was no problem after that. So after that, I made some new friends. Some people I'm I don't know. I mean, I say I'm still cool with, but I mean, I haven't. Of course, I ain't seen good majority of the people I used to go to school with. Matter of fact, I ain't seen nobody I go to school with in a long time. No, I take that back. I ran to one of my old classmates, and I wasn't even expecting it. So at Walmart. So yeah. Other than that, I ain't really seen him in a long time. So yeah. So after that, we would after that, during the whole school year, I would actually I still had a resource class, but it was only like one time out of the one class out of the day out of the whole day. So it's kind of like me getting it was, I mean being a resource like being a free time. So it was pretty much it's almost like I had to ditch class. I had a mandatory uh you know mandatory free time or something like that. And I mean, it was cool. And one of the females there, I mean, like I don't think everybody in the class actually was slow or anything like that. Or I don't know. I mean, I didn't know how they worked back then, but I remember meeting this one girl, and I mean, we were cool, just friends, whatever. I mean, taking at this time, like even though I said it was my first kiss, like at that time I didn't actually have any romantic feelings for a female. Matter of fact, I didn't know what that was. But we're gonna get to that. So I remember, meeting her, she was cool, whatnot. And I remember and one of the things I remember the most about Reed School's class, I remember we would make stuff sometimes, and I remember we learned how to make latkes, which was like a a Jewish there's a Jewish delicacy that they would make for Passover, which consisted of using like potatoes and applesauce. I know that sounds like that don't go together at all, but it was actually pretty good. I mean, I don't remember how. I think I know potatoes and applesauce definitely in there, but I don't know. I don't remember how they did it. So as far as that, you know, I remember, like yeah. I mean, I'm just kind of just some memories, but this is like what was, family memories going on in fourth grade. But don't worry, we're gonna get to the best part. But as far as that, I used to be, I think that's when I first, fourth grade, first time I actually really got introduced to homework, and that's when I knew I didn't want to do it at all. I'm actually surprised. I'm surprised that I graduated fourth grade with all the work I didn't do, but luckily for me, the teacher liked me. So the teacher never really said anything. Never really got mad at me. She got mad at all the other students. She never really got mad at me. I wasn't kissing up to her or nothing like that. She just liked me. So I was like, okay. I said, I'm going to stay on the good side because I know what happens when you don't get on the good side. So I usually don't try to do nothing that would get her on the good side. But I think even when I almost got caught doing so, I'd be like, she would get mad at them. I was like, oh, thank goodness she didn't get mad at me. And another fun moment was like, I mean, even during that class, like there was like this big dude used to always mess with me, and I guess he would just say he bullied me, but this like I never really fought anybody for real. So I guess I was intimidated by his size. But I remember me and my best friend, my best friend at the time, he showed me some moves that would help, and I didn't actually think I was actually going to use them. But then the time came like when we had a field day. So like at school, field day, that was like kind of like playtime all day. You got to do all kind of stuff, have fun. Doing sack races and all, and tug of wars and all that. So so I remember during the field day, I remember he said something to me, and I remember when I actually see when he said something, I was like so mad. I was like, okay. So I decided, man, I'm not about to take this no more. So what I did, and I normally don't fight like I don't think I ever fought like that since then. But since my first fight, forgive I guess you can forgive my tactics. But to be truthfully honest, in a street fight, you know, the goal is to win and survive. So, so what I did next, I kicked him in the nuts, and I started, he fell down. I started wailing on him, like, and and then I think one of the teachers here pulled me back, broke us up, and then like I was like I was about ready. I want to get some more, and the teacher said, hey, hey, you better stop or I'm gonna let him go. So then I just stopped. guess I ain't want to find out if find out what he would do. But whatever happened that day, he didn't retaliate. Surprising. I don't know why, but he didn't retaliate. Go figure. As a matter of fact, I've seen him every once in a while, so I think yeah, he's one of the people I've seen once in a while. I've seen him once in a while. I haven't seen him in some time, but when I did, I see him. He's like, "What's up?" I think we even went to high school together at one point. I think. I say hi to him. Hey, it'd be cool. So we really cool out there. So now, so yeah, as we get close to the end of the year, whatnot. I think it was like the second to the last day, or yeah, I think it was like I think it was like the last full day of school. So so they had like a whole big thing for everybody. They had Little Caesars pizza, everything. I ain't think they was. I'm surprised they still around, but they had Little Caesars pizza for all the students. Everybody, just whole free time. Everybody just play because they no more work. So basically, they just killing time. So I remember every time I'm enjoying pizza and all that, and then I remember playing the girl I mentioned earlier that I talked about. So I remember we were running, we were playing, and then we went to the back where nobody was around, and then we stopped. And I don't know why I asked this, cause I didn't have any romantic feelings, didn't know what that was, didn't really have feelings for girls at that time. Guess maybe my body was uh maturing faster than I was, I guess. I don't know. But whatever reason, I asked her if she wanted to kiss. I've never thought about it as a kid, but I asked that out the blue, and honestly, I'm surprised why I even asked it. But you know, so I mean, I asked her. She she didn't hesitate to say yeah, and then we stood there and kissed for a little bit, and then after we were done, we went our separate ways and continued playing. I ain't think nothing else about it. And then, fifth grade. Then after we graduated, then fifth grade came. She was supposed to be there. Remember, I seen her name there. Clear my throat, but I was supposed to see her name there. 'Cause they had like names, they had like cards for everybody's names and all that. So I forgot what it was for. I think it might have been free lunch or something like that. I don't know, but far as that, I didn't see her name and I didn't see her show up. So she was supposed to come to that school, to the middle school I went to, but she never showed up. So I never seen her after that. Yes, after that day. So with that, that's the end of my story. So tell me what you think down in the comment section. Holding this bounds vibration, people, and y'all have a great day.